In a small, bustling town, there lived a woman named Maya. Like many, she found herself caught in the grips of daily stress and anxiety. The constant demands of work, family, and societal expectations left her feeling trapped in a cycle of survival. Little did she know, her journey mirrored a deeper collective struggle, a dance between the survival paradigm and the quest for higher consciousness, as described by David Hawkins in his Map of Consciousness. Maya's story began at the lowest levels of consciousness, where fear and anxiety ruled her life. Each morning, she awoke with a knot in her stomach, dreading the day ahead. This fear manifested in countless ways: conflicts at work, a nagging sense of inadequacy, and strained relationships. She often felt alone, convinced that everyone else was thriving while she merely survived. As Maya navigated through her day, moments of anger would surface. Frustrated by her circumstances, she'd snap at loved ones and become irritable over trivial matters. This anger, while momentarily empowering, ultimately deepened her feelings of isolation. Pride crept in next as she put on a brave face, convincing herself that she was doing fine, even when her heart felt heavy. One evening, after a particularly challenging day, Maya stumbled upon a community gathering focused on personal growth and healing. Intrigued, she attended. The room was filled with people sharing their struggles and triumphs. Listening to their stories, Maya felt a flicker of hope. These individuals spoke of overcoming fear and anger, of choosing love and compassion over conflict. This was her first glimpse of the potential for transformation. Encouraged by the community, Maya began to explore her feelings more deeply. She learned about the survival paradigm and the power of moving beyond fear, anger, and pride. Each week, the group practiced mindfulness, gratitude, and forgiveness. Slowly, Maya started to recognize her patterns. She acknowledged her fears without judgment and began to replace anger with understanding. Rising in frequency as Maya's self-awareness grew, so did her frequency. The shift was gradual but profound. Each step forward felt like a small victory, a kind word to a coworker, a moment of gratitude for the beauty around her, or simply breathing deeply when stress threatened to take hold. The more she embraced these higher vibrations of courage and willingness, the more abundant her life felt. Maya began to notice changes in her relationships. Her family, initially wary of her new outlook, gradually softened as they witnessed her transformation. Conversations became more meaningful, filled with support rather than conflict. With each connection deepening, Maya felt the warmth of love replace the coldness of fear. The collective awakening. As Maya embraced her journey, she realized that this wasn't just about her personal growth. The collective consciousness of her town was shifting too. Inspired by her transformation, others began to engage in similar practices. They formed support groups, organized community events, and focused on shared experiences rather than competition. The town began to vibrate at a higher frequency. People started to prioritize compassion and collaboration over survival. Local businesses flourished as communities supported one another, and the sense of isolation that once permeated daily life began to dissipate. A vision for abundance. Maya's journey exemplifies the power of raising collective consciousness. By moving from fear and anger to love and understanding, individuals can transform not only their own lives but also the fabric of their communities. As more people engage in this process, the energy shifts, creating an environment rich in abundance, joy, and harmony. To escape the low frequencies of survival, we can 1. Practice mindfulness. Regularly engage in mindfulness exercises to become aware of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to respond rather than react. 2. Cultivate gratitude. Make it a habit to express gratitude daily. This simple practice can shift our focus from lack to abundance. Foster connection. Seek out communities that prioritize love, support, and growth. Engage in conversations that uplift and inspire. 4. Embrace forgiveness. Let go of past grievances, both toward ourselves and others. This releases the weight of anger and resentment. 5. Encourage collaboration. Work together with others to create solutions that benefit the whole community, rather than competing for resources. Conclusion: Maya's story illustrates the transformative power of moving beyond the survival paradigm and embracing higher states of consciousness. By collectively raising our frequency, we can escape the low vibrations of fear, anger, and pride, paving the way for a life filled with happiness and abundance. As we journey together, we create a tapestry of connection, love, and understanding that enriches not only our individual lives, but the world around us. Each step toward higher consciousness is a step toward a brighter, more abundant future for all. I hope that you enjoy this video today, and I'll hope to see you again soon.